Rotterdam White Scar fans, this is Jeroen from the Rotterdam White Scars with yet another Rotterdam White Scar unboxing video. Today I have a special unboxing video as well. As you already saw, Gurits and Goldmox Enforcer were pre-release at Ardacon 2018 this year. For the new game Middle-earth SBG, and because we were there, those were not the only ones that came out, because we also had like the new Dol Amroth Knights on Foot. So the Knights of Dol Amroth, they were in the range of the Fiefdoms. That's a range of a good army in Middle-earth SBG. And they had metal models. There were 3 in the blister, and they had a small, different kind of blister with a banner carrier and a captain into it. From what I know until today, is the captain and the banner are still available. Unfortunately, the knights are already out of production for like a year or 5 or 6. Due to that, a lot of people stopped playing the fiefdoms because all of the miniatures, like as well the heroes that you have in that range, are out of production as well, and you have to pay a lot of money to get these eventually all collected. So with that said, the Middle-earth team, of course, when they announced when they came back to the Paladin Fields a few months ago, they've decided to showcase us some small insights of what miniatures were sculpted, and one of these sculpts were the Knights of Dol Amroth. And the Knights of Dol Amroth has been chosen because a lot of people would love to play the fiefdoms again. There were amazing sculpts already in metal, but I have to say right away from this start that Forgeworld did their amazing job of creating even better sculpts. So into this video I'm going to showcase to you guys the Knights of Dol Amroth made by Forgeworld for Middle-earth SBG, what's inside the box, what the quality is, and what you can create out of them. So yeah, let's go into it right now. So yet again guys, we're here on my hobby desk. I've cleaned it up a bit so that we have a nice and clean place to showcase these miniatures. So as you can see, the Hobbit Lord of Rings strategy battle game logo is on there. When the time this video comes on, you will see that this will probably change into a new logo from the Middle-earth SBG. So let's dig into it. So here we go. We've got like the box, and we've got these kind of information. So the first one is of course a ticket, that the guide to how to build resin model kits, because yeah, it's from Forgeworld. On here the date, so when it has been checked. As you can see, they've been prepped, checked because of 4 Ardacon. They've been controlled that they are okay. And in here is a small manual how to clean your resin. As well, if it's bent differently or not correctly, you can repose them back. So put those back in here. Then we've got like this small little photo, and on here you see the Foot Knights of Dol Amroth. So in the kit you have 6 Knights of Dol Amroth, as you can see, with different kind of poses, with different kind of weapon options, and even the upgrade options that you would like to have if you would like to play with a banner or an hornblower. So yeah, at the moment Games Workshop sells the plastic Knights of Dol Amroth. Those have the lances, but in there as well you have the upgrade to bring the banner or to bring the hornblower as well. And the greatest thing now, when you have them on foot, you can bring them to both of them. So yeah, furthermore, if you've got any questions for Forgeworld, everything is on here, as well as the warning to be careful if you want to do something with resin. So on the side here, on the back side, you have like all the miniatures, how to do them. You've got like 3 of each of the sculpts that you see here you have in the box. So you have like 6 different or 6 shields at least, and then 2 extra ones for if you would like to you have 6 of these with a small hand in there, and 2 of them that you don't have to add into an hand. So you've got like in total 8 shields in here. So that's pretty cool. I really like that they made all the different kind of logos on there, because yeah, a lot of people will of course start to play fiefdoms again when this box comes out, because you have already still the captain of Dol Amroth in the range, and the metal with the metal banner carrier, Prince Emeril of Dol Amroth, so the great hero of Dol Amroth himself, the Knights of Dol Amroth, and the Men-at-Arms of Dol Amroth. So those are the pike supporters of Dol Amroth. So you could play potentially and complete Dol Amroth army again in Middle-earth SVG. So if I want to play more with them, because yeah, I've bought not 1 box but 2 boxes, I will probably make some units with the same shields to showcase to my opponent that, for example, the one with this small ship and the sail on there will be 1 unit, and the one with the swan here would, for be example, another unit. So yeah, furthermore, you can see all the assembling on how to build all your knights differently, which parts need to go where. And the great thing on this as well is because a lot of people thought when this set came out that you could have to build every time out of every set an hornblower and a banner carrier. Well, Forgeworld has prepared you for that, and I can tell you right away it doesn't have to. So because the Knight A has the option to carry a shield with a sword, or a sword and a trompe. So you don't have to assemble more of them if you already have one in your army. Same goes for the banner as well. The last Knight of Dol Amroth, Knight F, also has the option to take a sword and the banner, or a sword and a shield. So if you would prefer to only have 1 banner carrier made out of these amazing sculpts, you can do so, and you don't have to build another one out of your other set. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. So if you want to have more of these sets, can be easily assembled, and you can make every set out of it. So let's go then into the miniatures itself. So on here you have the sculpt of the banner. As you can see, absolutely nice detailed, no small holes in there as well. So the cast is almost, as you can say, perfectly. Only small thing that you maybe should have or have to do is bend this one a bit back. So that's the banner. Then over here you, I will grab them both out already. You have like the wooden shields for Dol Amroth. So on here you have like the amazing sculpts that we have. 2 of each, or eventually then 3 of each, what they say. And what Games Workshop or Forgeworld made, what I absolutely like, is that you even have the detailed in the shields here. Absolutely stunning. By far, I think, for now, the greatest miniatures that have been sculpted for Middle-earth SBG, and maybe for Forgeworld itself. Here you have the other sprue. So this one, as you can see, the detail is on there. And again here as well. On the back. And then 2 of them don't have an arm detached to it, so these ones you can use for objective markers, or you can use to hang them on the back side of the banner carrier and the hornblower. How that will look, I will showcase you that at the end of the video, when I showcase you the other assembled unit I already have. So then you have the knights and everything. Grab those bad boys out as well. And these are like the sculpts that we have for them. As you can see, really nice detailed sculpts. The chainmail, all the small detail on there, absolutely stunning. As I said, Forgeworld did their best in casting them, and if I'm correct, Keith Robertson He's the sculptor for all the Lord of Rings sculpts at the moment from the Middle-earth team, Mr. Robertson, or if I'm spelling your name wrong, I'm really sorry, but you're doing an absolutely fantastic job. So, there are C and D. And then B and F. So you can even see the lines into the armor place as well. So with our new techniques, how we work these days, it's really easy to base coat them and shade them and get them up really fast. So then you have the heads in there as well. So here we've got like the 6 Dol Amroth helmets with the heads in, as well as you can see, really awesome sculpted, even with one with a small beard here, and as well here all the detail onto it. Not that much resin to clean, no damaging or chipping. Here the last two. There we go. And the arms for C and F. So then we still have all the other things like the arms and everything on there, and the trumpet. Put that one out as well. Stick for the banner carrier, and then last but not least these 2 sprues. Those come in at the end. So then we have everything that we want to. Let's see, yeah. So this is the one for the banner carrier, and to showcase you as well that all the details in here as well. It's like these are the first actually swords with pommels that will be theoretical medievalish. So all the detail is in there, not that much crisps or resin on there as well to clean, so won't take that long to clean those up as well. Here we have the trumpet and the kit and another shield, so that's number 9. So they said 3 of each, so a total of 9 shields that you get. The last ones. So yeah, then you would say actually that like everything should be finished into this set, because yeah, what could be even cooler to have in this set as well? Well, you have more stuff in this as well, and that is the reason because why I'm not done yet. And those are not of course this ones, because these are in the other hands to add on the hands with the shields on, but is this little sprue. 4 no helmet heads. So fortunately the one that I have here has a small gap, but that can be fixed up. But how cool is that? Because most of the time Middle Earth, or at that time Lord of the Rings SPG, always had one pose with only one head, and now with this kit you can actually bring your miniatures a bit more variance into it as well, with including their helmet faces changing into ones without wearing an helmet. I absolutely love it. And if you have a few extra of those as well, for what I have for example, is I'm gonna use a few of those onto my knights that are on horse, to showcase my opponent that if I have a captain, what I'm probably going to use with those as well, I can showcase the right miniature on horse as well to give this a bit more variety. So yeah, that is the completely kit. I will bring the camera a bit more to the side here so that you can see yet again the completely set. So let's see, we'll put them down here. So this is everything that you have. It's a pretty big box. Everything what you need is in there. You also have got some normal bases on there. I of course use some different kind of bases, but that's of course everyone's option, of course, what to do with it. So we now only have one thing, and let's go and look into the unit if they are assembled. So that's what we're going to do right now. So guys, and here we are back, and here I've got a small cool view for you guys to look already too. And those are the assembled miniatures of the Foot Knights of Dol Amroth. So as you can see here, I've got them all assembled already. Put them onto the Generation Shift 92 bases from Matthew Davies. That's because with the rest of my fiefdom armies, I have the rest of my fiefdom army added onto these Osgiliath. No, they're the Ruined White City bases called. Add them on here and they look absolutely stunning. And when these guys came out, of course, I want to continue onto that army since I already had 6 Knights of Dol Amroth. However, I would have preferred to have a bit more. So here we already have the first 6 of them. As I showcase now in this unboxing video, the second unit I still have to assemble, but it will bring me up to a total of 12 of the new Knights of Dol Amroth and then 6 of the old ones, so I will have a total of 18. If I'm correct, somewhere into my layer of different blisters and everything, I will probably have a few extra old Knights of Dol Amroth, so hopefully I can bring up to a total of 24 Knights of Dol Amroth on foot. So yeah, with the bits that I've used here, because I've went through the banner, of course, I still have to bend this one a bit backwards, but yeah, they were really easy to assemble. The poses are absolutely phenomenal, because some of them, like the one here in the front, this one right over here, has such a dynamic pose. He's probably preparing his blade to hit over the shield, so to say. I really like that one. Furthermore, we also have the one here on the side, readying his weapon and has his shield on the side so he can maybe hit over it. But on one of them, and I'm not gonna say if, this one moving forward, of course, this one looks a bit similar than the one that I have made. So back in 2016 I've converted a few of my Knights of Dol Amroth. You maybe saw them in the battle reports, and I brought them to Ardacon, and I had a discussion with Mr. Adam Troke and Jay Clare about the poses that I created, and I just said like, hey, I did the saw in here and moved up a bit here and there. Don't want to get any credit whatsoever, but this pose actually looks a lot like the old one. So if someone had some sort of inspiration for it, that could probably have been it. So yeah, this is the completely kit. Still have to undercoat them and they will go into the spray. For now, on my project desk I have some fiefdom models, preparing to get the armies of the fiefdoms up to a bigger point value, and that I can swap a bit more, because I've got some clansmen, axemen, Blackwood Vale archers. I had some Army of the Dead, but the Army of the Dead, with no spoilers here of course, but a little one, they've been now separately from the fiefdoms, so my point value of fiefdoms drop intensely, so I have to paint a few more miniatures up again to get back onto the point. Furthermore, I only have painted one Dol Amroth Knight on a horse, and I would love to have a bit more cavalry in there as well, since I've played against Robin, one of the other White Scar members, and he plays a lot with fiefdoms as well, and he showcased me how really tough they are if they are on the armored horses. So we'll add a few of those in my collection as well, have them lingering somewhere here in my pile of old awesome stuff and everything, so they will get in there. But I will see if I can convert some of them with the new kits that I have from these ones left. So for example, the banner and everything, I will see if I can add this banner onto the plastic banner so that I can have some similarity onto them. So yeah, then I think we went through everything and we're going into the end. So, and that guys wraps up our unboxing video for today as well. First off, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed building the Dol Amroth Knights on foot, or the new foot Dol Amroth Knights. And I was eager to showcase them to you guys, talk about them, how amazing the sculpts are and how they look eventually if you put them on a base or assembled. So yeah, just to wrap it up for me a bit, there are no negative things what I can mention about this kit, because this kit is absolutely amazing. You get multiple shields, multiple different poses, multiple hats, so you could change those as well to get a lot of different kind of poses into your Knights of Dol Amroth. I think the value for them as well is not that expensive. They're £32.50, so that is approximately, with the course right now, €40. So that's not bad as well, especially for miniatures that are being created for Forgeworld. So for a lot of people, if they want to start to the fiefdoms, it won't be hard to get a few of those in already. When I shoot this video, they're not out yet, so they're pre-release. So everyone that is watching this and they're still on the Forgeworld website, they were pre-released, as I said in the beginning, at Ardacon 2018 this year. So you have to wait for a small moment more. But maybe they will be on there as well when the time will come. Further, I would recommend them to all of you if you would think about getting these sculpts in, especially I think for the painters and the sculptors. If you want to see some really good progression of how Forgeworld is casting these days, these are absolutely stunning cast, and the creation of them and everything. Yeah, as I said, for Keith Robertson, you're doing an absolutely amazing job. I think these are the most amazing sculpts there are at the moment in the Lord of Rings, Middle-earth SBG contexts. So yeah, and it's also really easy for people to start with them again, since they're like your basic troops, if I have to be honest, in your fiefdom army. So if you ever would like to start with the fiefdom, here's where you want to start, including Prince Imariel. So that will be the unboxing video for now. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video just as I did. If you have any comments on how the video was or anything else, just put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we're really listening to our audience and getting the best content out as possible. We're also now trying to do it weekly as well. So, and with your support, we're getting that. If you have any comments or ideas to unbox something else, we now have unboxed a lot of videos, or a lot of unboxing videos for the Middle-earth SBG. That's because I had a lot of these kind of things in the beginning. But if you have like any ideas for us what to unbox next to it, like maybe something from Age of Sigmar or something from Warhammer 40k, just put it down in the comment section below. We will look into it and we'll see what will be manageable. So yeah, that is me for now. This was Jeroen from Rotterdam White Scars. See you in the next Rotterdam White Scar battle report or next Rotterdam White Scar unboxing video. See you next time, guys.